Hello all, thank you for taking the time to view this video. My name is Dr. Larry Martin. I'm providing this lesson as an effort to offer a better understanding of the importance of taking care of our gut health. I will focus on the teachings of basics of gut health. I believe if you are not ready to buy into, if you will, the importance for each of us to change our eating habits, thus developing healthy habits, and ultimately repairing and developing a healthy gut. The information we need to know to keep our gut system functioning at a healthy state, and why we call our gut your second brain. The human microbe is made up of trillions of cells, including bacteria, viruses, and fungi. The human body is host to around 100 trillion microbes, which outnumber the human cells in the body 10 to 1. The biggest population of microbes reside within our gut. The microbial cells and their genetic material live within us from birth. This relationship is vital to normal health. The microbiome is important for nutrition, immunity, and has direct effects on our brain and our behavior. So, what are the gut microbiome? And recent scientific advances in genetics suggest that researchers now know a lot more about the microbes in our body. As humans, we harbor anywhere between 10 trillion and 100 trillion microbial cells in a symbiotic relationship. Estimates vary, but there could be over 1,000 different species of microorganisms making up the human microbiome. Our gut biome contains over 3 million genes, while our body has roughly 20,000, thus making our gut biome 150 times more genetically varied than the human body. The microbes in the body are so small that they make up only about 2 to 3% of the total weight of the human body, despite outnumbering our cells 10 to 1. Gut microbiome of each individual is unique and contributes to how a person fights disease, digests food, and even the mood and psychological processes. So, why is the human microbiome important? Microorganisms have evolved alongside humans. They have formed an important function of life by carrying out a range of vital functions. They have been implicated in both health and diseases. Research has found links between bacterial populations in disease processes such as asthma, autism, cancer, celiac disease, colitis, diabetes, heart disease, malnutrition, multiple sclerosis, and obesity. Gut microbiome is viewed as a key regulator of a fluent bidirectional dialogue between our gut and the brain, also known as the gut brain axis. And there have been a number of research studies that have suggested the microbiome play a key role in neurodevelopment, neurodegenerative disorders, and neuropsychiatric conditions, including depression and Parkinson's disease. The human microbiome has an influence on four areas of importance to our health: nutrition, immunity, behavioral, and our neural processes. Let me touch on these four areas. First, nutrition, as well as absorbing energy from food. Gut microbes are essential to helping humans take in the nutrients needed to keep our cells and ultimately our bodies healthy. But bacteria helps us break down complex molecules in meats and vegetables. It is believed that gut microbes' metabolic activities are what influence our food cravings and give us the feeling of being full. The diversity of the microbiome is related to the diversity of our diet, where younger adults trying out a wide variety of foods will display a more varied gut microbiome than would be found in older adults who follow a distinct dietary pattern. The second area of importance in gut health relates to our immunity. From the moment we are born, our bodies start building our microbiome. Humans acquire their first microbes from the entrance of their mother's cervix on arrival into the world. Without these early microbial guests, our adaptive immunity would not exist. This is vital defense mechanism that learns how to respond to microbes after encountering them. It allows for a quicker, more effective response to disease-causing organisms. In a study which showed rodents that are completely clean of microorganisms will show a range of pathological effects, with an underdeveloped immune system being amongst them. The microbiome also relates to the autoimmune conditions and allergies, which can more likely to develop when our microbes are disturbed early on. The third area of interest relates to our behavior. Our microbiome can affect the brain function, which is also involved in digestion. You may have heard me or other researchers previously say, referring to our gut as the second brain. Small molecules released by the activity of the gut bacteria triggers the response of nerves in the gastrointestinal tract. This is called our enteric nervous system, and in humans it consists of some 500 million neurons. This is one of 200th of the number of neurons in the brain, 5 times as many as the 100 million neurons that make up the human spinal cord. For instance, when we experience butterflies in the stomach, this really is the brain talking to the stomach, talking to the brain in your head. As we get nervous, our fearful blood gets diverted from our gut to our muscles, and this is our stomach's way of protesting. Researchers have also observed links between the gut microbiome and psychological disorders such as depression and autistic spectrum disorders. And lastly, let me speak on the connection between our gut function and diseases. Bacterial populations in the gastrointestinal system have provided insights into gut conditions, including inflammatory bowel diseases, IBD, such as Crohn's disease. In a previous video, I talked about the benefits of butyric acid and how it helps fight against these types of disease processes. Low microbial diversity in the gut has also been linked to IBD, as well as obesity and type 2 diabetes. In addition to the status of the gut biome has been linked to many metabolic syndromes. Changing the diet by including supplementation with butyric acid, pre and probiotics, and other supplements has shown to reduce these risk factors. We are also learning that our microbes and their genetics affect our energy balance, brain development, cognitive function. Many research studies are ongoing and are designed to determine exactly how these occur and ways this relationship can be used for our overall health benefits. The microbiome also plays an important role in resisting intestinal overgrowth of externally introduced populations that would otherwise cause disease. The good bacteria compete with the bad, with some even releasing anti-inflammatory compounds. Most of the microorganisms living in humans are found in the gastrointestinal system, and this is also where new health and disease discoveries are being made. Inside the digestive system, the enteric nervous system mainly communicates with bacteria. These are completely separate creatures that make up our microbiome. They help digest our food and fight off unfriendly outsiders like viruses and molds. To keep us healthy, they need to be healthy and plentiful as well. When they're not, we can feel it. This biomass of bacteria communicates with important neurotransmitters embedded throughout our enteric nervous system, sending messages that influence the way we feel. This could herald good news for those who suffer from anxiety or depression. Studies indicate that those with healthy and diverse gut microbes are less likely to suffer from either of these concerns. So changing one's diet could benefit our overall health, far more than just benefiting our waistline. Your gut needs prebiotic foods to support a healthy gut ecosystem in which your bacteria can thrive. Together, prebiotic and probiotic food help keep your second brain full of the vibrant bacterial community it needs to function properly. Recent studies are providing ways to insert new strains into our existing biome, which opens the potential for probiotic treatments and new methods of analyzing the makeup of the gut microbiome. The use of the Actives Link product is a great example of this science being discussed here. By increasing butyric acid as well as our pre and probiotics in this recommended supplementation will assist in providing our gut with a healthy and robust microbiome necessary to offer better health for our brain and our gut level brain as well. The gut microbiome is becoming the cornerstone of preventative medicine. In summary, there are beneficial bacteria in the gut and there are harmful bacteria that can cause local infections of our GI tract. We need to be good stewards of this very sensitive garden, providing it with proper nutrition and great supplement products like Link that will keep our microbiome garden active and healthy. Remember, the microbiome in the gut play a critical role during human growth as they contribute to development and maintenance of our immune system throughout our lifetime. I am Dr. Larry, and I appreciate that you have taken the time to view this video. I hope that I have offered each of you a better understanding of the importance of keeping your gut healthy. If I can answer any of your questions, or if you would like more information on this new and exciting gut product by Actives called Link, please contact me. Thank you.